Hello everyone, Rich here, back for part 3 of this SS Great Eastern tutorial. Today's focus is the ship's paddle wheels, which are on the side over there on the prototype. The main wheels, the walkways around the sides, and the cowling is the focus for today. We're going to try and get as much detail surrounding the wheels as much as possible. And they're also the same on both sides, so I'm going to work on just one for today, but it's the same on both sides, so whatever I do on one side you just do the same on the other side as well, so it's symmetrical. So what we're going to do for the placement of the wheels, we're going to place the spindle, and what we're going to do is go from the tip of the bow at the front, or go from the front anyway, and go out to the side, along the side of the ship like so, up to the widest point. So you get the first block of the widest point, basically section 20, the front block of that, and from this front block at the top here we're going to count back along the side 45. So this is the outside edge. That's block number 1 there, and just count back to 45, which is, that's 20, 30, 40, and 45 is there. So I'm going to put a white block on the top there to mark the 45th block back, and then what we're going to do is count down from the top black block here, count this block as number 1, this top block, and we're going to count down to the 13th block down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 down, and then with black we build out 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So like I say, it's 45 back from the outside edge, 45 back, and then 13th block down, build out 6 like so. And now what we're going to do is add the main spokes to the wheel. So on the end of that row of 6 we're going to build up 12. So, and this is in red, so it depends what colour you want to build the wheels in. I built mine in red. But you can build the wheels any colour you want, so in any colour you want, you're going to build up at the end of the 6, build up 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 1 out like so. And then back down to the spindle, build forward 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 1 out again. Back to the spindle, build down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 out. And then back to the spindle again and build back 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 out. And there we go. There's the sort of the full diameter of the wheel, if you like. And then what we want to do then is go back to the spindle, and from the spokes going up and down and around, you're going to leave a 2 block gap, or basically go 3 blocks back towards the ship. So 1, 2, 3. And you're going to build the same again, so it's a 2 block gap between there, and just build the same again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then this time build 1 in towards the ship like so. And we just do the same again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 forward, or 1 in, sorry, and then the downs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 in, and then the 1 forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 in, like so. So there we are. There's the 2 sides of the wheel, because the wheel is, I think, 6 thickness in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine. Right, now for the wheel itself, we're going to start at the top, and we're going to build from this 1 block out. We're going to build 2 forward like so, and then we want 2 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, sloping down like so, and then we want 4 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like so, and then 2 down, 1, 2, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, like that, and that builds 1/4 of the wheel like so. And I'm just going to carry on doing that all the way around. So I do the other side going back, so I build 2 back like so, and then 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 down, 1, 2, 3 down, 1, 2, 3, and 2, 1, 2, like that. So that's 1/2 of the wheel done. So just do the same going around to the bottom. I shall start from the bottom and go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then lastly the other side. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. So there's the full diameter of our wheel, and you want to do that with the other side as well, on the other side of the wheel, that is the inside edge. So I'll just quickly do that. just to get it out of the way. So I do half of it, and then I do a jump cut just to get it out of the way. So it's the same as what's on the front. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 down 1 2 3 down and 1 2 there. And I'll do the other side. So 1 2 out 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 2 down 1 2 1 2 3 down and 1 2 there. So that's half of the inner wheel as well. So that's how that should look. So what I should do, I should do a jump cut while I do the bottom half of the wheel, and then we'll move on again. So back in a moment. Right, okay, so there we are. There's the wheel all sorted on both ends. So that's that done. Now what we want to do now is go back to the spindle in the middle, and you can do this on both the inside and the outside as well, but I'm just going to focus on the outside for the moment. I'm going to put a block from the corner, from the corners of the spindle, put a block there, a block there, a block there, and a block there, basically creating a square, if you like. And then what you want to do is from the square here, you're going to build diagonally in single blocks going out towards the outside, or basically outside of the wheel. So just going to do it in twos, and then remove a block like so, and then twos and remove a block, twos and remove a block like so. So as long as you got it's diagonal out from the centre. So there's the centre there, and it's diagonally out all the way to the outside. And I don't know how many rows it is, but just keep doing it until you get to the outside, basically. And there we go, basically. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 blocks until it goes right to the outside like so. And as you can see, the wheel on the outside of the wheel is actually wider than the spokes. That's how it's meant to be. So you look at the spokes there, and the main body of the wheel is outside, but that's how I designed it, okay? So there's the diagonal part. So I do the other side as well, so just add the diagonal parts going out and up like so. Remember, it's the same on both sides and on the bottom as well. And there we go, there's the diagonal parts there. Alright, now what we want to do now is build the next diagonal part. So we're going to go from build the top half first, basically. And what we're going to do, you've got the square here from the spindle. We've got the spindle there and you've got the square. From this block here, you're going to leave a single block gap going upwards. And then what we're going to do is build a row of 3 going up like so. And then build another row of 3. 1 2 3. And then 1 2 3 and 1 there. I think that's how it goes. And then what we do, we remove a block there, a block there, and a block there to create the sort of next spoke, if you like. And I do the same on the horizontal part as well. So from the block there, leave a single block gap, and then we add 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 and 1, and then we remove the connecting blocks like so, and that creates the spokes in that corner there. So you've got 3 spokes in each quarter, if you like, and it's not very well thought out, but that's how it goes. So I do the same on the other side. So a block gap from the spindle, or from the square spindle, and then we do 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1, and then remove the connecting blocks like so. So it's free. So they're sort of floating, rather, they're not connected, but they're sort of designed like that. And I do the same with the next spindle, the horizontal part. So we do block gap and then go 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1, and remove connecting blocks like so. And there we go. That's half the wheel done. And I know it's not very well explained or written out, but you sort of get an idea on how that goes. I try and do the bottom half as well now. So I do the diagonal bits first. So that's 1, and then we just build the 2s like so. And you can probably design this a bit better if you want to. So there's the diagonal parts. I do the same on the other one. So diagonal ones. Like so. So as long as you got those diagonal ones in like so, you should be okay. Now for the 3s, it's basically copying what I've just done above, but going downwards rather. So we'll just do the 3s, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1, and remove blocks like so, and then do the same underneath. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, damn it, 2 3 and 1, and remove blocks which are not needed. Then we do the same on the last quarter. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1, and remove unwanted blocks, and then the same at the top here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, and remove unneeded blocks. And there we go. That's sort of a wheel there with all the spokes. You can't really see the bottom half because of the draft, but there you go. It's in there nonetheless. And it should, in theory, look something like that. Like I said, you can redesign it if you want to, and it should all look fine. But say it's sort of trial and error. As long as you've got that circumference of the wheel done, you know, the 12 going out to each side, you should be okay. Just design the spokes however you want. There isn't much in the way of materials that will allow for freedom of design, but you know, you can sort of do things probably maybe a little bit better than what I've done. But there's sort of a guide anyway. And like I say, you do that same design on the inside wheel as well. And you should have all sides done then. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a jump cut before we move on to the next phase, and then we can move on to the next phase. So like I say, I'll get the other side done, the other wheel or the inside wheel done, and then we can move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So I've added the spokes to both sides of the wheel, and now it should look something like this. And now what we want to do is basically add the buckets or the scoops, whatever it is, going from one wheel to the other. So we'll start at the top, basically add lines across to make the wheel look like a proper paddle wheel, if you like. So sort of every other block, if you like, just add bars across like so, and where we get to the narrower sections, just build them every block like so. So it's just sort of a design like this. It's up to you how you want to interpret the design, but I'm just going to build them like this, sort of a paddle at every other block like so. So there's a quarter done, and so it should sort of look something like that. It's not brilliant, not perfect, but it will do. And I shall do this as much as I can all the way around like so. So like I say, where you get to the rows of 2 on the wheel, just add a bar every block, and where you get to the rows of 3, add a row every other block. If you know what I mean. So should look something like that. So there's half of it done, and it should look something like that. It's not going to be a big deal because most of it's going to be covered up anyway. Half of it's going to be below the water, and the other half's going to be covered up with the cowling. So it's up to you how you want to detail these things, but I'm going to do these my way, and I'll do this as quick as I can. As long as we get these not cowlings, but these buckets done, we can move on then. So there's the third quarter done, and then the last quarter, of course, down here. I'll just get that last bit done there, and let's get this last quarter done, and we should be good to move on. Apologies for my voice going a bit funny, but I've got a bad cough and it won't go away. So there we go. And the last part there we go. There's all the what's it's in place. And that's the wheel done. It makes the wheel look a lot chunkier as well. So that's the first wheel done. I haven't done the other side yet because, like I said, I'm only focusing on one side for now. So that's that little job done there. What we want to do now is to begin the cowling, which is sort of the cowling over the top of the wheel over there in the distance, and also the walkway along the side. What we're going to do is going to go back down to the spindle in the middle, down here. And what we're going to do is build out 4. So we'll go out. Build outwards, we go 1, 2, 3, 4 like so. And then what we want to do now to build the outside cowling going forward, what we're going to do is we're going to build 16 forward, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 like so. And then we want 3, 1, 2, 3, curving back inwards, that's 3 there. And then we want 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 rows of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2 like that. And that's the front cowling, or front, don't know what it is, but sort of a walkway going forward, and then go back to the spindle again, and then we're going to build backwards. So we're going to build 16 back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then we want 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 rows of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1. like so. And there we go. There's the whatever it is added there. Excuse me. And then that's that little job done there. Now for the cowling, the white cowling, we're going to go back to the centre spindle. Now from the outside edge where the cowling begins, we're going to count back to the third block in. So there's the outside block here. We're going to count to the third block in. So 1, 2, 3 there. And we're going to start building on this block here. And we're going to build upwards. I don't know. We're going to build up 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like so. So it's 15 up, like that. And then from the top, it's going to be the same forward and back. It's going to be 2. So build 2 forward and 2 back, like so. So 2 back and then 2 forward, like that. So you've got a big T. And then underneath that, we're going to curve downwards forward. So, or forward and back, it doesn't matter which way you want to go. And it's going to be 2 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 2 down. 1, 2. And then 2 rows of 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. And then 2. 1. And I can't get there. 2. There we go. That's that one. That's the front cowling done. Do the same at the back. It's the same design. So 2 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 down. 1, 2. And then 2 rows of 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2. 1 and 2. And there we go. There's the cowling diameter done then. It's just big enough to fit the wheel inside. Excuse me. Now what you want to do is go back to the top, and what we're going to do is build inwards. How thick is it? I think it's 8 inwards. So if we go from the centre and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inwards like that, or 8 like so. So it's just over the top of the hull, like so, and then connect it up like that. Now this will depend and probably will change later on. So what we'll do, we'll remove that last row and just build it so it's just up against the side of the hull. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, build 7 inwards so it goes up against the hull. And do the same with all the rows going all the way down. So that's that row there, and then the next row all the way 7 inwards. There will be extra bits added to it as well. There's going to be walkways going across from one end to the other, and there's going to be intakes as well. They look like air intake scoops like you get on a Formula 1 car, but they're sort of, I don't know what they are actually. They're probably something to do with steam condensing and things like that, but I don't actually know what they are. Just my assumption. I'm good at assuming things. Never get things right, but there you go. So it's just carry on building all these rows of 7 up against the hull, and I'll do a jump cut when I do the front end, as long as I get the back end in, like so. It doesn't matter which end you're in, as long as it's the same on both sides, front and back, it should be okay. So just get the other side in, this back end in, like so, and there we go. There's the back filled in, and you do the same on the front, but I'll do that in a minute. And what we want to do here is basically from this centre bit going up from the middle, we can just fill in the rest of the cowling to cover up the wheel. It's a shame to cover up the wheel, but that's the way things are. And just need to fill in all the cowling like so. So like I say, I'll just do the back half for now, and then I'll do a jump cut and do the front end, and then we'll be good to go. But I just want to try and get things as explained as best I can. You know, I'm not the best at explaining things. Oh fuck, I've fallen off. Right, okay. So bear with me on this one. Right. And the last row just there. And there we go, there's the cowling all filled in on one side. So I just need to do a jump cut when I sort out the front half, and then we can move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the cowling all filled in on front and back, and it should look something like that. Now what we're going to do now is go to the back of the paddle, or the cowling, and from the bottom row, which is this last row of 2 down here, go up against the side of the ship's hull, and we're going to build a black cowling, which is 10 high. So I'll go from this corner block here against the hull and we'll build up 10 in black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like so, and then build forward 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then you're going to build that 4 wide. So 2, 3, 4, like that, and just build it 4 wide. It's basically just a piece of, I don't know what it is, if it's a piece of engineering works, or not engineering works, but you know, a piece of mechanicals or compressors or anything like that. But there we go, that's that bit done there. Oh, and the side bit as well, got to fill that in like so. Ooh. And there we go, that's that one done there. And if you want to as well, you can change the bottom part as well to black if you want, so I'll just do that as well, may as well, so it all sort of blends into one. And there we go, there's the back cowling done there, and that goes to the height of the hull, and that's that one done. So what we do now is go to the front end and do the same sort of thing, but it's a different design. So we'll go back up against the hull again at the very bottom here, and what we're going to do is build up 3. We go up 1, 2, 3, and then 3 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is leaning forward, so it's up 3, 2, 2, 2, like that, and then forward 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back towards the cowling 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and there we go. And then we build that 4 wide as well, so 2, 3, 4, like that, and then build that all the way to the front end, like so, like that, and then the same underneath. Now it's a shame it's in black because it sort of hides the detailing, but it's sort of like a big front air scoop you get on an F1 car or a modern supercar or some shit like that. So there's the cowling there, and just fill in the side. I keep falling off there. It's just such a weird design. I keep falling over things here. Right, so that's all filled. There we go. That's all filled in. So that's that job done there. And there's the side cowling. Like I say, you can't see it very well because it's black, but it's there nonetheless. And I'm not going to complain. So that's that little job done there. Now what we want to do now is to add the flooring around the side of the cowling on the white cowling. So what we can do is, on the bottom of the white cowling up here, what we do is just add a black line underneath, like so, to support the white cowling. Basically front to back, like so. And then what we do then is fill in this whole section from the cowling with black, you know, where the walkway goes around the side. So this whole walkway you just fill in with black, like so, and it should all sort of look something like this if you see what I'm doing. It's just basically a platform now, but I fill it all in. And it should look something like that. So that's the back half done, and it should look something like that. I just quickly do the front half and the side part, and everything should be fine. So I'm taking my time with this because these paddles are a delicate thing, or not so much delicate, but a pain in the ass to build is probably the better words. So like I say, I'll just quickly do this, and then we can move on. So it's easier if I stand here and use the fill tool, wouldn't it? So if I use fill 251 15 by 2000, and there we go, that's all filled in. And I can get rid of that block, and there we go, there's all the walkway, I don't really know what it is, walkway, platform or whatever, all filled in front to back, and it should look something like that. Now the last job for this for the moment is to add the handrails, and what I've done on the prototype, I used end rods for the beam, and also quartz slabs, they're always handy. So what I've done, I go from the front end, and every second block, so count every 2 blocks, add an end rod, like so. Basically all the way from front to back. I'll say every 2 blocks basically. Like so, and then just add the slabs over the top, like so. I'm trying to remember, did I do them every other block or every block? I can't remember. I think it was every other block. I'm just looking at the prototype because I can't remember. But we'll add the slabs anyway over the top, and it doesn't look too bad when it's all done. A lot of people will differ, but there we go. I do not give 2 shits. And there we go, there's all the handrails done there, and that is that little job done, and it doesn't look too bad. So that is the first wheel done. What I'm going to do, I'll do a jump cut while I copy it to the other side, and then we can move on to the next phase. So yeah, back in a moment. Okay, back again. So I've now copied the other wheel to, well, the other side basically. So I've got both wheels done. Now what we want to do now is just go back to the white cowling and complete that over the top of the hull. So where we stopped short here, just add another line of blocks to connect the cowling to the side of the ship, and it should all look fine. So I'll just do this as quick as I can. Like so, that's one done there. So that's all topped off there, and I'll do the same on the other side. Cap off all the cowling, and it should all be okay. That's the theory at least. And there we go. So there's the cowling done on both sides. So now the wheels are completely covered. Right, so what we're going to do now is go back to the centre. I think I can't actually remember where to go, so I'm going to go back to the prototype here, because I can't remember where this goes. So we go 1 block in from the end. So we'll go back to the cowling now, and with black blocks, or whichever colour you want really, we'll go to the very top of the cowling and from the outside edge, and go 1 block in, which is this point here, and put a block like so. So now what we're going to do is build forward 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that, and then inwards towards the centre 2, so 1, 2 that way, and then build that down 2 to the cowling below like so, and then fill in the side like that. So that's the forward end, and we do the same back, so 7 back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and inwards 2 like that, and then down to the deck level, or down to the cowling level like so, and fill it all in. There we go. So there's one side of the cowling black part top done there, and then what we want to do then is from the bottom of the from the row of 2 going inwards and then down, from the bottom there with white blocks, just going to build inwards 24. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and then add a colour block to mark the centre. I don't know if that is the centre, because I don't actually have a marker to mark the bloody centre. So it's going to take a little while. What I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly copy that to the other side, which I should have done first really. So the cowling which we've done on the side here, I shall quickly copy that to the other side, because like I say, I don't know if it is the centre or not. So I shall put the other one in first. So I do copy, flip, and then paste, and that should be on the right place, and it is, so that's fine. So what we're going to do then is do the same from this side, add the 24 going in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and there we go. So that lines up with the centre, so that's fine. Apologies there, I was getting a bit confused along the way, but anyway, that's that job done there. And then what we're going to do then is go back to the cowling again, and what we're going to do is leave a single block gap. So you've got this little trench here, and from the end of that trench you just build the same going all the way across to the other side. So basically do the same all the way across like so. So basically what you'll have is 2 bars going across like that with a single block gap between, and it should look something like that. And then what you want to do is in the gap is fill it all in with wood. So it's basically a walkway. This is basically the bridge, I think. So you just build it all the way across from side to side like so, and it should look something like that. Marvellous. And we'll do the same across the back. So it's the same thing from the back of the black cowling, we add the 24 inwards, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Doesn't really matter actually, you just build it from side to side and it will all line up, so you don't really need to bother counting it. So from the side to side there, and the side to side 1 block inwards as well. And it should, in theory, all line up. Like so, and there we are, that's that job done there. And then the last job is to fill in the wood decking, in like so. Now this back walkway will change slightly later on because there's a deck house that will go underneath it. But we'll carry on building it as it is for the moment. And then we can add the required details later on, but we'll just get this walkway in place first. And there we go. So that's the 2 walkways. Like I say, this back walkway here, there'll be a deck house built underneath it, so the walkway will extend forward slightly. If I go over to the prototype, you'll sort of see how I'm trying to explain it. You can just see the walkways there, and you can see there's a deck house underneath the back walkway, and that will be incorporated later on, so don't need to worry too much about that. So what we're going to do now is the last job for today. I'm not going to do any more after this, but we're going to add the handrails, which is the same as down here. We're going to use end rods, so we'll go along the side of the, or along the front of the walkway. Every other block, or every block basically, just add an end rod for the support. I'll just do half of it, and then I'll copy it across, and then do the same across the back of the walkway, like so. And then we add the slabs across the top, like so. And like I say, across the back as well. There we go, so that's half of it done. I'll copy it across to the other side in a minute, but I'll just do the other side first, of the back half, sorry. I'll add the end rods as well. And these end rods are a pain as well. They're not as bad as the iron bars, but they're still a pain. But never mind, so just get these all in place. And then we can add the slabs. Now these, I'm just trying to work out, I think I've made a slight mistake here. So what we do, I remove the last 2 end rods there and the last 2 end rods on that part there as well, so we've got a gap basically going through there, and we'll just add the slabs first, going up to the center like so, and then up that side as well, and there we go, up to there. And what we can do then is add end rods going across to the other side, or going from front to back over the top of the wheels like so. So I just add the slabs like so, and there we go. So there's the slabs going from front to back like so, like that. And we just do the same on the other side, but I'm going to quickly copy that across just to save time. So I'll copy from up here and then copy to down here. And then we do copy, flip, and then paste, and there we go. There's both sides done. It should look, in theory, something like that. So we've got the walkways going from wheel to wheel on the other side, and it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's added a bit more clutter to the ship, but there's still more to go later on. But like I said, that's all I'm going to do for today. We've got the wheels out the way, and so that's it for part 3. Apologies if it took as long as it did, but I just wanted to make sure the details were right, because these wheels were a pain in the ass to design, or not so much design, but trying to explain it on camera, if you know what I mean. But that is it for part 3 anyway. So for part 4, I think what we'll do, we'll get the superstructure or deck houses in place, get their placement sorted out, as well as the funnels and the mast, really, and get all that sorted out in part 4, really, because there's a few raised decks on the main deck, so which needs sorting out. So we'll sort that out first, and then we'll get the funnels in place and then the mast placement. So that will be for part 4, and hopefully that should all be okay. So we're going to call it a day now. So this is Rich signing off, logging off, disappearing, and I shall return in part 4. So bye for now.